for a very long time, and we now are going to shout, stop. We want to put in our own man in the council to represent this area, because this area has been underrepresented. We don't care what other parties are going to do. What we do, hope every one of you will do, is be an ambassador. When you go out of here tonight, this amount of people didn't come in here by chance. They came here because they want to see change. They came here because they want to see a young man, 34 years of age, bright, intelligent and very capable of representing the constituency of Adair and Rathkeil. There is a meeting next Wednesday night in the hall just up the road here. This will not happen by chance. You will only get one chance to make it happen. Let it be a combined community effort. Whether it is you put up a poster, whether it is that you canvass. And I think the biggest thing we've seen in the last few days is that the young people are getting involved. They are not leaving it to the older people to look up and say, well, it's ye make the decisions. I think one of the most heartening things we've seen in the last few days is to see young boys and girls of 20 years of age going around the doors of this area with their constituency cards with Emmett's information on it. We can make change, but you can't make that change without playing some part in it. So just don't come here tonight and be a face and say, yes, it was a great night, the sods of turf burnt brightly, they're probably still burning outside in the street. We want to be back here the night after the election is over, when the count is finished in Partickswell, and the sods of turf will burn again, if we go out as a community and put Emmett O'Brien into the council. Trish is going to go around in a couple of minutes. We've got a small card for you to put your name and your telephone number on it. It's only a small thing. We want to keep you informed of what is going on. We want to make sure that you're part of all the decisions that are made. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one chance and one chance only. When every other politician comes at the cross above here, or he comes via Kilcornan, he will know that he is entering O'Brien country, and we are going to win this election. I give you Emmett O'Brien.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming here tonight. It's a humbling experience for you to be here. There's a great turnout, and I know what I'm facing, and I'm really happy that you've turned up. I'm an independent candidate because I'm not going to be bound by party politics, because I'm passionate about politics, and more so I'm passionate about this parish of Pallaskenry and about the area of Adair Rathkeil that I live in. And I'm going to do my damnedest to represent each and every one of you to the best of my ability. Before I say any more, today there was a great achievement. Copsewood College, the local school, won the All-Ireland hurling final, beating Wexford College's CBS. They represented this area, this parish and the Adair Rathkeil area proudly. I just really want to thank those players, their parents and the mentors for doing a fantastic job and bringing pride back to this area. Over 100 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, my grand-aunt, Josie O'Brien, immigrated through Queenstown to Chicago. She married a man from Ballylanders and they ran a pub in Chicago. And every time she'd go to vote, she'd look down through the ballot paper and she'd forget about Italian names, and she'd forget about English names, and she'd forget about German names, and she'd only vote for Irish people. She was loyal to her tribe, and she knew that by doing that, she'd be able to bring Irish Americans up from the underclass and up to a position of power which was encompassed by John F. Kennedy in 1960. Now that loyal obedience to your own people is important, because it's important for me as well, because as Martin has said, I'm going nowhere without your support. If each each and every one of ye can get 10, 20, 30 voters with ye, I'll be elected. And by God, will I be proud to be elected. In 2011, we were promised democratic revolution, a change. What we got was more of the same. More austerity, water charges to an unaccountable body, Irish Water. We got local property tax. You're paying it, you should benefit from it. There's no roads in this area, the roads are a disaster. You're paying property tax, and the government has promised that 80% of it will come back here. Immigration, just like my aunt, is still going on. 25 players have immigrated from the parish of Kildimo, Pallaskenry. That's an entire panel. That drains societies. It drains families. Limerick County Council can do something, and I will do something if I'm elected, to stop immigration. Job creation is important. That'll stop immigration. Reduction of commercial rates. Amnesties in commercial rates. IDA land banks could be given free of charge to small and medium enterprises. Closures of Garda stations. We had a successful local campaign here to ensure that, and our own local Garda's here tonight, thank God, to ensure that we'd have a local Garda station to serve 4,000 souls in this parish of Kildimo, Pallaskenry, Kilcornan, Adair and this Keaton area. There's talks of closing post offices. That'll have a detrimental effect on the old and infirm in this area. There's talks about reducing social welfare services, in health services. These are all things I'm going to do my damnedest to resist and work against. I'll also pledge to have a clinic in each of the areas, all the people that came here tonight. But just as Martin was saying, we need volunteers. This is going to be a tough campaign. We have 9 weeks to do it. 9 weeks to the 23rd of May. I want to be back here celebrating with double amounts of burning sods of turf and with a double the crowd on the 24th of May celebrating to being elected. We're taking on two powerful political machines, and we can do that by only harnessing volunteers. Canvassers, if you want to canvass, come and canvass. If you feel you can't canvass, put up posters. If you feel you can't put up posters, drop leaflets. If you feel you can't do that, ring me, bounce ideas off me, tell me what to do, where to go, who to talk to. I'm a blank canvas. I'm there for your disposal, and I'm there for ye. And I wish you the best of luck, lads, and I'll see you on the canvas trail, and I'm proud that you're behind me. Thank you.